putting local sports first. You're watching WZDX Sports.
A training facility built on a community forged by family is now establishing its legacy right here in Huntsville. Naomi Gray has this story.
Nice, good.
Jason Guyton of Guyton Wrestling Academy has converted his passion for wrestling into a resource for the future.
Wrestling is at a stage where we've got to focus on the business of wrestling more than just the sport of wrestling. We got to grow the sport.
The journey began 30 years ago in Jason's hometown of St. Louis. Inspired by his parents' selflessness, he knew one day he'd be in a position to give back.
Our father took a chance and he believed in his kids. And he said, if I give them a platform, whether it be football, soccer, track, wrestling, whatever it is, they can have a better life and a better opportunity than I did.
Jason went on to build a historic career for himself, becoming the first freshman at Howard University to qualify for a Division I national title. He eventually stepped off the mat, but made a return thanks to his brother.
Jeremy started the St. Louis Warriors in St. Louis, Missouri, and he was having success, and I started missing the sport a lot. And he was always the guy who was like, you know, you need to come back. This is your sport.
Guyton Wrestling Academy opened its doors in 2018 and has coached dozens of athletes to national titles and most recently a Midwest championship, gaining recognition both near and far.
I've seen like good guys like that I know of come wrestle with him, so I mean, it kind of gave me like the sense that like he knows what he's doing.
With its third location officially open in the heart of Huntsville, Jason hopes the academy remains a consistent resource for the community and an epicenter for the wrestlers of the future.
There's a segment of folks that seem to always get missed from the high-level trainings and high-level teams that are out there that they either A, can't afford, or B, don't have the support for it. So this is a lane to say that regardless if you have the resources or not, wrestling is available to you, and we're going to make sure that you're able to compete, that you're able to train.
In Huntsville, Naomi Gray, WZDX Sports.
An awesome package by Naomi, the new addition to our WZDX sports team. But shout out to Coach Jason Guyton for what he's doing for the community. I remember meeting him a few years ago and it's like, hey man, wrestling's on the uptick. I'm going to have a few stories for you. And now we're seeing the successful stories, especially when he's got local guys winning national titles on what would be considered maybe AAU ranks of wrestling.
Right, and he's teaching them the technique of the sport, but also helping them develop into good human beings.
Absolutely.
So thanks.